Jangan cakap je.
Hello Zahin, Assalamualaikum. What topic are you doing in school now? Are you still at fractions now?
Yeah, fraction, yeah.
Fractions. How are you in fractions? Are you okay? Are you
Okay.
okay? Okay, we just wait for 1-2 minutes. Or let me call them. Let me just a moment. Lona, I just send a message to them, okay? So otherwise they missed out now. Okay, they're not here. Since they're not here, can I just test you on your timetable very quickly, okay? Ready, and go. Turn on the volume.
19. 18, sorry.
18, okay.
8. 16.
Good.
21.
Come on.
48.
Good.
30.
Good.
35.
Good.
36.
Good.
32.
32, okay.
28. 42.
Good.
32.
Good.
20.
Good.
49.
Good.
56.
You start first without them. I will give you some questions now to do while we wait for them. You can try this. Can you? Oh, let me see. I have to go to my share screen. Okay. Just one moment. Okay. I will type in this question. Okay. We do some algebra before we go to fractions. Okay. X equals to 3, y equals to 5. Okay, can you just try? 3x plus 2y. What's the answer? So 19, is it? 19, okay, good. Okay, now simplify this. Can you simplify this? Or make it simplify. You know what simplify? Means you make it neat. Okay, what's the answer for this?
So it's 6x plus 4.
6x plus 4. Just hold on. Okay. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, can you try this? The length of a rectangle is twice its breadth. The area of the rectangle is 162. Find the length 162 square cm. Find the length of the rectangle.
$81 cm.
81 cm. No, I want the length of the thing. So the breadth is how much? If the length is what's the length and what's the breadth? Do you know what's the length?
No.
Okay, can you try to think through? Yeah. You can still see the screen, right? Okay. Can? Give up, so fast, give up. Okay, so here we go. Okay, okay, here we go. I'm gonna show you on the board because it's going to be so what you do is you need to draw a rectangle first. Draw a rectangle. Here's the rectangle. And they say that the length is twice the breadth, correct? So how many breadth can you get in the length? How many breadth?
2.
2, good. So now that means the length, I can divide it into 2 breadth. 2 breadth down here. And we can cut it. What shape is this? If this is breadth, this is breadth. That means you get what shape? Or maybe I'm not drawing accurately. Now it's more accurate. Can you see now? What shape is this?
Square.
Square. Square. Can you find the area of 1 square? I think you did this now. You take 162 divided by 2.
81.
81. So you must find what number times itself give you 81. What times what equals 81? Same number. Same number. Same number. What times what equals to 81? Same number. Can? Can. Okay, once you find the answer, you can find what's the length, right? If you know this one, you times 2 lah, then you get the length. What times what equals to 81? That's what times what equals to 81? It's less than 10, it's less than 10. Make a guess, make a guess. Guess, guess, guess. What's 7 times 7?
49.
8 times 8?
64.
9 times 9?
81.
81. So this must be 9, this must be 9. So the breadth is 9, the length must be 9 plus 9, 18. How can? I give you another question similar like this. Length 3 times the breadth. Okay? Now, the area is 108 square cm. Find the length, find the breadth. Find the length and find the breadth. The length is 3 times the breadth. The area here is 108. Okay, Assalamualaikum si Iman. We are doing this problem sum, Iman. Are you there, Iman? You can try this. Iman, are you there? Okay, do you get the answer, Zain?
What was the question again?
Find the length and the breadth. Find the length and breadth. So the length is 3 times the breadth. The what is 6? The breadth is 6, is it?
The length and the breadth.
No, so you found one side lah. You found this is 6, is it? So what's the length? The length you can fit in 3 breadth. So what's the length?
18.
80. So you know how to do this? Easy? Easy, yeah? Is it okay or not, Zahid, or you need more?
The length, confused.
Oh, you're confused. Okay. All right. Now, Iman, if you're there, okay, I'm going to explain this question. This is quite a tricky question. Okay, the length of this rectangle is 3 times the breadth. The length is 3 times the breadth. And we want to find, and they tell us that the area is 108 square cm. We want to find what's the length and what is the breadth. So over here now, if this now is the breadth and you can fit 3 breadth into the length, that means I can divide the length into 3 breadth. Correct or not, Zahid? You understand this part? Understand? Huh? If I can divide into 3 breadth, that means I can divide this rectangle into 3 squares. Right? True? Zahid, you okay? So I take 108 divided by 3. I get 36. That means 1 square, the area is 36 square cm. The area is 36 square cm. Area is 36 square cm. What same number times itself give you 36? It's 6 times 6. So if the breadth is 6, the length must be 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6, 18. How? Zain? Are you okay? You need one more, not? One more question. One more question again? Okay, we try. This time we try on here. This is a rectangle. The length is 4 times the breadth. The area is 100 square cm. Find the length and find the breadth. Find the length and find the breadth. I cannot hear you. Cannot hear you. You're talking to me, is it? What's your answer? You got no, not yet. All right. I see your mouth moving. Iman, you understand the question? The length is 4 times the breadth. Area is 100 square cm. Find what is the length and what is the breadth.
The breadth is 5.
Mhm.
The length is 20.
Okay, well done. So Iman, down here how to do? They say the length is 4 times the breadth. So that means I can fit 4 breadth into the length. This 1 breadth, 2 breadth, 3 breadth, 4 breadth. The length is 4 times the breadth. And if I cut the rectangle this way, I get 4 squares. 1 square, 2, 3, and 4. So now the area of the whole thing is 100 square cm. So take 100 divided by 4. Get 25. So down here is 25 square cm. Down here is 25 square cm. 25 square cm. 25 square cm. What times what equals 25? Oh, 5 times 5. So 5 times 5, you get 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right, I hope you get it. So now we move on to fractions. Okay, here we go. Can we, when we just do some of these questions, can you write D and E, please? If we cannot do this, then we have to go back to earlier levels, P5. Zahin, what's the answer to the first one?
28.
28, first one. Let us see. Can you?
48. 48.
48, okay. 48 is correct. So we just do like that. We change it to times. 12 over 1 times 4 over 1. We do the flip. And then you get 48. Well done. This one now, same thing. 11 over 1. What's your answer for this one? Second one is?
99.
99. Okay, it's so simple. We just see whether we need to do anything else. Maybe we do one. Can you try before we go into problem sums? D and E lah. Our problems. D and E. So D and E. What's your answer for D and E? You just give me 1 second. D and E. Okay, Zahin and Iman, any answer for question number D? Zahin, you got the answer? Iman, you got the answer?
D 6 or 7.
6 out of 7. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Times 8 or 7. 1, 2. Okay, 6, 7 is correct. And the next one? Iman, what's the answer for next one? This, if it's too simple, it's okay. We are warming up, okay?
3 over 3.
3, 1 over 3. Okay, let me see. Divide by the thing, divide by 4. 20 over 9. 20 over 9. Yeah. Hey, what's your answer again? 3, 1 over 3. Iman, what's the answer for this one? 3, 1 over 3 also? No. I don't think you'll get 3, 1 over 3. Can you check again, Zahin? Or use a calculator? It's not 3 1 over 3 lah. Iman, what's your answer, Iman?
Still doing.
Still doing okay. Please try.
A is 2 over 9.
2 wholes 2 over 9. And let us see. All right. Iman, have you completed it? Okay. 2 whole 2 over 9 is correct. Huh? Down here, you get 18. 18 is 2 wholes 2 over 9. Huh? All right. I assume you're okay. Lah. Iman, you're all right with this one? Right? No problem, right? We are going to problem sums. And then we'll cover the questions that you did ask me. So let us see. This is like basic stuff. Okay. You try first. This one. Before we build up, that means I'm starting from very basic before we go to higher level. Anyone? Shaheed? Ken?
I think my answer is 5 over 16.
Iman? Same. Okay. You mentioned I think, so I hope you are very clear. If you're confused, now this is the principle you use. When you get to something difficult, go to something easy. So if this is confusing you, change it to a number. Let's say 20. So you got 20 liters of milk, right? Now you're going to pour into 2 cups. 1 cup here, 1 cup here. Means you must divide, right? 20 divided by 2 cups. So same thing. So you have tried this out, you know that, oh, to find out how much milk in 1 cup, I must take this, divide by this. Same thing. Now you take 5 over 8 divided by 2 over 1, which you will get 5 over 16. Okay, I'm not going to go through the calculation, you know. Okay, so the principle is, what's the principle? If you get confused how to do this, change this fraction to a simple number, like 20, 10, even 6. Then you see the steps. Oh yeah, I take this, divide by this. Do the same thing. So let's try, yeah? Because halfway through later, we're going to go through that. Okay, you try now. I'm doing the sums mentally, yeah? Iman, you try give the answer for this one, Iman. Zahin, you got answer? What's the answer, Zahin?
5 over 18.
5 over 18, huh? Okay, Iman, it's the same thing, Iman. Same thing, huh? Let's say now, you want to divide this. Let's say you got 6 pi. You have 3 siblings. You want to divide it, so 6 divided by 3 lah, right? So do the same thing, then you get the answer 2, right, down here. So the same thing, you take 5 over 6, all right, divided by 3 over 1. Divide by 3 over 1, you change to times. 1 over 3. Top times top, 5 times 1, 5. Bottom times bottom, 6 times 3, 18. Okay, you must be able to do this. So now, okay, if I would assume you understand now. Okay, now let's try. question 3. Iman, cannot hear you. Are you saying something? I can't hear you. No, you're not. Zahin, you got answer already? What's your answer?
48.
48. Iman, you got answer? What's your answer? Iman disappear. Okay, Iman disappear. So this you find, Zahin, this you find it easy, right? So far? This is not the challenging type, huh? Okay, then we will have to move on to the next one now. Okay. All right, we let Iman in again. But I just need to check whether Iman understand. Okay, Iman, are you there? Can you do this question at first? Yeah, Iman. We are not sure whether he's there. Okay, then I move on. Okay, your answer 48 is correct. Can you try the next one now? Sorry, Iman, you understand this one? Can you get?
Yes.
What's your answer?
I am still doing.
Oh, still doing. Okay. Still doing. I will have to give a question to Mr. Zahin. Zahin, you try this question, huh?
Okay.
Huh?
48.
48. Okay, good. Huh? Okay, we get it. Then that's great. Just let me just. Okay, I'm going to assume you understand. Okay, Zahin, I'll come back to you in a moment. On that, can you try this one? The next one. One disappear again. Zahin, you answer?
80.
Well done. Okay. Still easy. Still easy. Now you try. Number 5. Okay, we are going step by step, slow. So you try question number 5 now. Zahin, what's the answer, Zahin? Not yet. Iman, are you there? Not yet. Okay. Remember, you get confused, replace the fraction with numbers.
My answer is 6.
6. What about Iman? Okay, then Zahin, I give you the question. Okay, Zahin. Length of a rectangle is 5 times the
Get
breadth.
6.
6 or so. So these are all. So Iman, you find it easy? This one? It's easy, yeah? So you take this amount, 3 over 4 divided by 1 over 8. Okay, you get 6. All right. Okay, can we try question 7 then? Zahin, you got the answer? What's the answer? Zahin?
For A is 7 whole 1 over 2.
But they say how many pieces at most? Means they want a whole number. 7 1 over 2 is correct, but what is the number of
15,
what?
15, 15.
15. What about B? What about B? What about Iman? A?
Seven whole 1 over 2.
Okay, but you see the question, both of you are giving me 7 1 whole over 2, but they ask you how many pieces are there? So you cannot have 7.5 pieces. So 7, huh? So okay, so both of you did this 3 over 4, you divide by 1 over 10, right? Okay, then you get, right? Zahin, you did this also, right? So now you get 7.5. What does 7.5 mean? Means they can have 7 full pieces of 110 meter. The half is tak cukup tali. So that means maximum they can have at most is 7. So what is the remainder? Is the remainder half meter?
3/4 minus half.
3/4 minus half. Okay, you try. Are you sure it's 3/4 minus half? Iman, what's the balance? This is now where your concept of fractions comes in. 3/4 minus half is quite big, you know. That means your concept that mixed up.
0.5.
0.5 is half. So we need to understand. Okay, now I explain now, so that you try to see whether you can understand. Okay. Now we change it to cm lah. Can you use your calculator? 3/4 times 100. How many cm is that? Zahid, how many cm? 3/4 times 100.
75.
Good, 75. Okay, I've written 75 here. Later I will minimize. 1 over 10 meter is how many cm? 1 over 10. So 1 over 10 times 100. How much you get? 1 over 10 times 100 is 10 cm lah. So what they're telling you, this one 1 over 10, you want to find in cm, you times by 100, you get 10 cm. So they are cutting 10 cm pieces. Now you only got 75 cm. So you can cut 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And there's a balance of how many cm? The balance is you must take these 7 pieces. One piece is 10 cm. 7 pieces, 70 cm. Then you take the total distance, 75 minus 70 equals to 5 cm. Oh yeah, the balance is 5 cm. Now, you need to understand now the concept. The whole thing is 75, or they call it 3/4 meters. One piece is 1/10 meters. But you got 7 of them. You both of you say you got 7 of them. So 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7 out of 10. So total amount of rope used is 7 out of 10 meters. What you have is 3 out of 4 meters. This one you minus lah. Because this, now we look at the earlier one, 75 cm is the whole string you have. And you use only 7 parts. So you got a balance of 5. You 7 parts is 70 cm. So 75 minus 70, you get 5 cm. That's your balance. But now it's fraction. So 75 is 3/4 meter. 70 is 7 out of 10. So how much do you get your balance? Zahin, you confused? Honest? Confused? Iman, confused? Confused. Okay, good. Okay, now the first thing I got to teach you now is this. You must understand the concept of half. Now, okay. Now we got sweets lah. Sweets, okay? Sweets. We got, let's say now, every 5 sweets, we put inside 1 packet to sell. Every 5 sweets, you put inside 1 packet to sell. Like hex sweet. Okay? Now all together, you have 12 sweets. How many packets can you get? Can you pack fully? 5 sweets, 1 packet. So how? Zahin, you unmute. Iman?
12 divided by 5.
12 divided by 5, okay, correct. 12 divided by 5, you get 2 and 2, 5. So this 2 is 2 packets lah. Correct lah. 1 packet got 5, 2 packets got 10, 5 and 5 is 10 what? Now you want to find the remainder. Take 12 seeds minus the number of sweets in the packet, which is 10. You get remainder 2 lah. This one you understand or not? No. Okay, don't accept.
Where you get the 10?
Where I get the 10? Now, you understand that 1 packet got 5 sweets? So 2 packet got how many sweets?
10.
10 lah. What down here you say there's 2 packets, what? So 1 packet is 5, 2 packet must be 2 times 5 lah, 10. So the 10 sweets are all in the packs. There's some remaining sweets that's not in the pack. How do you know how many? Take the total number of sweets minus the number of sweets in the pack. Then you get 2. Why didn't you pack these 2? Not enough. How to sell? You sell outside 5 sweets, 1 packet. Now you got 2 sweets. You cannot sell. You leave it outside. How? Iman, okay not, son? Okay, now this is the same concept as, no, not okay. Not okay, not okay. Okay, we try again. Okay, we got to get this concept first. Once from here you understand, I'll teach you how to do the question from there. Okay, Iman, come on. You are going to different places. You're going to living room, art room. What other room you? Okay, Iman now. Iman. Now, sweets, or marbles, goli marbles. Every 1 packet there's 4 marbles. Iman. All right. Now total you got 10 marbles. 1 packet you pack 4 marbles. How many packets can you, okay, this is the same thing. Now you got, let's say, 13 marbles. How many packets can you get? Zahid and Iman. If you don't know, I'll show you now. Every packet, 4. 4. 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12 already. You put one more 4, 16. Cannot be. You only got 13 marbles. So you take 3 packets. 3 packets, the total is 12. So you have 1 marble extra you don't put into any packet. That one you understand or not? You understand? No, don't understand. Which part you don't understand? Okay. Now here, we go back again. You must first understand, Iman. 1 container, you're going to put the marbles, 13 marbles. You have 13 marbles. You want to put them into container. Every container can have 4 marbles. So Iman puts 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 container. 5, 6, 7, 8. Second container. 9, 10, 11, 12. Third container. You got 13. 1 more marble, where do you put? You don't put any container, only got 1 only. So you got 1 container, 2 containers, 3 containers. How to get the answer 3 containers? 13 divided by 4. You get 3, balance 1 over 4. This 3 means 3 containers. 1 over 4 now down here, you want to find out 2 ways of finding out the 1 marble. The 1 marble is extra. How to get it? Take the number of containers, 3 times 4, you get 12. 12 marbles here in the container. Total 13 marbles. 13 marbles minus 12 get 1. This is the remainder. But you say very leceh lah. I want to use this quarter. This quarter is what? Quarter of the packet. You want to get the 1 can. 1 container got 4, right? Take 1 quarter times 4. You get 1. Okay, we try again. We try again. We try. I put 3 lollipops into 1 container, then I sell. Okay. All together, I got 8 lollipops. Sorry, not 8, sorry. All together, I got 14 lollipops. How many container can I fill up to the full? And what's the balance? Anyone? Jahin? Iman? I got 14 lollipops. Notice that this is not fraction yet, no. That means there's now that question. Your confusion is what? Your confusion down here is not fraction really, it's the concept. You are confused that this half is not half meter, you know. This half is something else, which I'm going to show you now, what the balance is. So now, you want to find the number of container. See, 1 container there's 3, second container another 3, 6 already. Third container and another 3, 9. Fourth container another 3, 12. Fifth container another 3, 15. Cannot be 15 because you only got 14. Minus last container, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4 containers or 4 packs lah. Then how many remaining lollipop? At first you got 14 lollipop. The one down here is how many lollipop? 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 lollipop. So 14 minus 12, your answer, your remainder is 2 lollipop. Okay not? Iman okay not? Zahin okay? I show you 2 ways, 2 ways, okay? So now we change it to fraction. Fraction, same thing, this question, Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen still? You can see, So now we take this rope now. This one is rope 3/4 at first. Then inside, it cut, everyone is 110, 110, 110. How many? We don't know lah. But we can find, how we find this now? 3/4 divided by 1 over 10. 3/4 times 10 over 1 equals to, you cancel, 2, 5. 15 over 7, 7.5. So you can have 7 of this one. 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then balance. The balance is half a packet. Half the length. So you want to find half? What's the answer? What is half of this? Oh, half of this is 1 over 2 times 1 over 10. 1 over 20. That is one correct way of finding an answer, correct? Or you find the total of this 7. 1 over 10 times 7. Why 7? Because 7 pieces, what? So you get 7 over 10 meters. So how to find the remainder? 3/4 is at first. Minus what was used, 7 over 10. Equals to, so you get 20 over 20, times 2 times 2 times 5 times 5. 15 over 20 minus 14 over 20 equals to 1 over 20. 1 over 20. Is it too small? Okay, I repeat again. Don't worry, I know it's confusing. When you find this is confusing, you know what has happened? At primary 4, primary 5, you didn't really learn the concept. So now it becomes confusing. Why? Now I got to go back in time to fix the concept of fraction. Your problem is concept of fraction. If you don't understand this concept, even the other question you gave me, Iman, you're not going to be able to do. Because you don't understand this one first. This is lower level. So I need you to teach you this first. So now down here, again, we Zahin, you get it? No, right? Okay, let us think. You want to give ang pao money. Okay, your parents want to give ang pao, Hari Raya. Each student supposed to receive, each person supposed to receive $5. Okay, simple, huh? But your mother only got $7. How many children can she give money to, Iman? Your mother only got $7. I know your mother got a lot more money. But imagine lah, Iman. Your mother got $7 and she want to give ang pao. Inside the ang pao, you know ang pao, right? Packet for Hari Raya. Inside there's $5. How many packets can she give, Iman? How many?
1 whole 2 over 5.
No, yeah, 1 whole 2 over 5 is when you divide. You get 1 whole 2 over 5. But you only can give 1 lah. And what's the remainder?
2 over 5.
$2. Now, careful. Your remainder is actually $2. Can you see not? But your calculation, you get 2 over 5. Hold on, step by step. Your mother got $7. She put $5 into the packet. She will have $2 left, what? Because 5 goes inside, 2 must be the balance. Now the question in the thing is asking you, how many packets can you give? 1 packet only. What is the balance? $2. But when you do division like that, 7 divided by 5, you get this remainder. This is not the answer. You want to find what's the answer? Take this amount times by the amount in the packet. 2 times 1, 2. You will get the $2. Method number 1. Method number 2, you say, I'm confused. I do not know why I need to take this 2/5 to times it. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We do second method. Second method is, what's the total number of packets? Only 1. How much money in all the packets? $5 only, because there's only 1 packet. So 1 packet times $5 equals to $5. How much she has at first? $7. So 7 minus $5, she'll get the remainder $2. This is the amount of money remaining. You understand this method, this one? Okay, now I'm going to increase the number, okay? I'm going to increase the number. Okay, watch. Your mother got $12 or $13 lah. Want to give $5 packets. How many packets can you give, Zahin? How many packets?
Two.
Two only, right? You see, one packet is 5, the other packet is 5, 10 already. You go one more 5, 15, you got not enough money. So now the question is asking, how many packet can you give? Answer is 2. How to get 2? How to get 2, watcher? 13 divided by 5. You get 2, 3, 5. This 2 is the number of packets. Then this 3, 5 is what? That means the money is enough to fill up only 3/5 of the packet. Not enough value. So how to find the remainder? Don't say the remainder is 3/5. Doesn't make sense, right? How much money the mother have left after giving 2 packets? After giving 2 packets, got $3/5. Nonsense. So how to find the answer 3? Simple. 1 packet is $5. 2 packets, 2 times 5 lah. Get 10. Then I take the total amount of money, which is 13 she has, minus the money in the packet. I get 3. Can see? Can see not? One more time. Huh? The number of packets is 2. Inside got $5, $5. Total amount of money inside the packet, 2 times 5, $10. Your mother got $13. You take total amount of money minus the money in the packet, get $3 remainder. Okay, Zahin? Iman, okay? Okay, now I'm going to change to fraction. Same thing, it's the same thing. Same thing, I'm just going to write it down here. I'm going to write it down here. Watch down here, $13. That's now we did what? 13 divided by 5, you get 2 and 3/5. Now I'm going to change it down here. Now, down here. You got half a liter of oil. Okay? You want to... Sorry. Hold on. I'm thinking now. What to... Okay, you got 13/20 liters of oil. You want to pour inside here 1/10 liters. Okay, each container is 1/10 liters. You got 13/20 liters of oil. How many cups can you fill up? How many cups can you fill? Same thing answer, how many packets? So what you do? You take 13/20 divided by 1/10. Then you do the flip, becomes 13/20 times 10/1. You get 13 divided by 6.5. You can fill up 6 containers. Now they ask you what is the remainder. After you fill up 6 containers, what is the remainder? Can you calculate? I did the first part for you already. If she want to put inside into containers of 1/10 liters. So now, you find out what is the remainder. Blur, tell me blur. Zahin, you look blur. Iman, you look tired and blur. Okay, I'll write now the question for you. I'll write it here. I have 13/20 liters of oil. I pour it into cups. Into some cups. How many? I would want you to find out. Each cup is 1/10 liters. That means it can contain 1/10. Number 1, how many cups can I fill up? Fully. Number 2, what is the remaining amount of oil? Can you do this question? Please try this question. Can see not? You have to be able to do this because this is now the low level of the difficult one. If you don't know this concept, you cannot do. the higher level. Same as this. Down here is whole number. Down here I use fraction. It's the same type of question. Why am I showing you this? Whole number is easier.
Sorry,
Yes.
what the question number 2? You say what is the what is the word after
What is the remaining amount of oil? The remaining amount of oil that you did not pour. After you pour into the container, there's some extra. Just like down here, after you put $5, you got $2 extra, or $3 extra. You want to find how much oil is the extra oil. Okay. You look a little bit confused. Zahin, you confused? Iman confused? Okay, we do step by step. 1 cup can contain how much of oil? You must know first. Zahin, 1 cup can contain how much oil?
110.
110. So I put down here 110. 110 is how many over 20? 110. How many over 20 is this? 2, right? Times 2. Times 2. 2 over 20. Now watch what I do. I'm going to draw the cups down here. I'm not going to use 110, I use 220. So why? Because you can compare here. Now down here, 1 cup, 2 out of 20. Another cup, another 2 out of 20. How much we have so far, Zahid? Altogether, how much we have?
4 over 20.
4 over 20. Now I put another 2 out of 20. How much now we have, Zahid?
6 over 20.
20. Then I put another
3 over 20.
Then now down here, the fifth one.
10 over 20.
Next one.
12 over 20. 14 over 20. 16 over
But
20.
14 over
18
20,
over 20.
I only have 13. So how many cups can I fill up? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I only can fill up how many cups? 6 cups. Correct or not? So 6 cups. Then what is the balance? You have 13 out of 20. 13 out of 20. Now down here, the 6 cups got 12 out of 20. What's your balance?
1 over 20.
1 over 20. This is your balance. Number of cups, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How to do by formula method, I show you now. But first, you must understand the concept. Do you understand this not now? Zahin, you understand? So I show you by formula, okay? Very simple. Formula, you take the total amount of oil, 13/20. Divided by 1 cup, how much? 1/10. Now you find out what's the answer for this one. You do this one first and tell me what's the answer. Iman, are you there, Iman? Don't go away. I miss you, Iman. Please come back.
Six or 6.5.
6.5. This means this 6, you must understand clearly, is 6 container or 6 cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what they're saying. So you can fill up 6 cups in full. But this half is not half a liter, no. Not logical. If you say half a liter is how much? If you say half a liter, so a lot of students say this remainder is half a liter. No, not half a liter. It's half a cup. What is half a cup? Half times 2/20 equals to 1/20. Can you see? Why it cannot be half? You see half, How to make it 20 times 10 times 10? Half is 10/20, you know. 10/20 can still fill up the cup, lah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10/20. Can see now, this half is not half a liter. It's half of a cup. Can get or cannot get? First part you get. First part, 6 cups you get. The one balance 1/20, you understand?
The first method I understand.
Sorry, what you say?
First method I understand.
First method is which one? You minus,
The top one. The top
top
one.
one. Okay. So if you understand the top one, means you take 1 cup 2/20, you times by 6. Then you get 12/20. Then take total minus 12/20, you get 1/20. This one you understand? Okay, you understand that? Good. We will now do the question here. Same question. Same question. Come on. If you understand this, you can do it. Iman, in order to do your questions you ask me, you have to be able to do this. I know you're tired, Iman, but we gotta push lah. Otherwise, how, man? Zahin, now where have you gone? Zahin, come back, Zahin. Come. We do this question. Now you understand this question, what it's saying. It's the same type of question. I just given you a similar question a while ago. You try. Okay. Zahin, you got the answer? Still doing. Now this is quite tough because this we are dealing with problem sums. You know the basic stuff already, so we are going to go to concept. You got to get this concept. Otherwise, the rest will be jammed. Okay, later I think we will go into your question shortly, but we finish this one first now. Oh, lots of questions. Zahin can do not, Zahin?
B, I don't know.
Don't know. Okay, so we oh, you're doing now, is it? You're doing now, or I don't know. Which one?
B, I don't know.
Oh, B, you don't know. Okay, so we will try now. Okay, we will try now. Everything will jatuh lah. Okay. So now we go step by step. There is 3/4 meters of rope, and the rope is cut into 1/10 meter. Okay. Here we go. Every 1/10 meter is cut. So this whole thing now, 3/4 meters, we need to find out lah. Why don't we use 20? 1/10 is the same as how many over 20? Zahid. 1/10 is the same as how many over 20? 1/10 is the same
2
as
over 20.
2/20. This 3, 4, why don't we change it to 20 also? Times 5 times 5. 15/20. Can you see now? So now we want to find out how many pieces of 210 we can get. So we cut another one, we cut another one, we cut another one, we cut another one, we cut another one. So 210, 410, 610, 810, 1010. No, sorry, 20. Allah. 220, 420, 620, 820, 1020, 1220. Now we have 15. So 1420. One more 2 will be 16. We only got 15. So let's count the number of units here. This is one rope part, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So when you did 3/4 divided by 1/10, you got 3/4 times 10/1, which is equal to 7.5. This 7 means 7 parts here. 7 parts of the rope. So my question is, if you know one part is 1/10, what is 7 parts? Okay, one part of the rope, one piece of the rope is 7/10. All right. So now 7 pieces will be how much? Because you got 7 pieces here, right?
7 over 10 times 7.
Yes, 1/10 times 7 is equals to 7/10. This is the same as how many? How many over 20? 14/20. You times 2 times 2. At first, you got 15/20. Total is 15/20. Now you got 14/20 used. You minus lah. You get 1/20 meters left. Remainder. Can see not, Zain? Iman can see not? Iman can see, but can see means you don't understand.
Understand. You keep on saying I don't understand. I'm so paranoid.
Paranoid. Okay, we will go to your question now. In order to go to the question, you have to understand this. Zahin, you understand this really? Which part you don't understand, Zahin? This one?
B.
B. Okay, yeah, B down here, you understand each part is 1/10. 1/10 is the same or as 2/20, right? So you say A, you understand, so there are 7 parts. 1 part is 1 over 10. 7 parts is 7 out of 10. This one you understand? 7 parts is 7 out of 10 meters. At first you got 3/4 meters. So you minus lah. 3/4 minus 7 out of 10. You times by 5, you times by 5, you times by 2, times by 2. You get 15 over 20 minus 14 over 20 equals to 1 over 20 remainder. Okay. Before we go to the next, okay, you never mind. Sometimes the understanding will not come immediately. It will come a little by little. So we will do now this question that is from Iman. Okay, we try, okay. Now this is, as you can see, Ali, Ben, and Chris, they have a total of $399. Now they went to get a present for their mother lah. And I do not know, it seems that they say each of them spent an equal amount on the present. So that means they spend the same amount of money. If Ali spent $10, Ben also spent $10, Chris also spent $10. After they spent, Ali got 2/5 of his money left. Chris had 2/5 of his money left, and Ben, what had left, the amount of money Ben had left was 2/3 the amount of money Ali had left. How much is the cost of the present? Okay, so can you try this? You think through first. We are going to go through shortly. Okay, take 3 minutes to think through, and then we are going to go through. You may want to draw a model. For this one, you can do a little bit of model if you want to. Okay, take your time to think. Okay, let me see. Y'all are sending me your possible answer. Alhamdulillah. Hold on, I'll look at your answers in a moment. Okay, this one, yeah, it's more model. Once you ask me this sort of question, I have no. Iman, where do you get this question from? It's from your school. Is it?
I'm not allowed to tell. I don't think so.
You're not allowed to tell. What do you mean?
I don't know.
Is there okay, I will show you. Maybe there's a mistake in the question, but we'll go through step by step. Zahin, you can do? Can you draw the model? Can you draw the model? And then you show me your model. Do you think you can draw the model? That's why if you ask me this question straight, I will go through it, but I do not know whether you catch any ball. Okay? You must go step by step, see? So if you have not mastered the earlier steps, we go to tough questions. It's not so tough a question, but there might be something wrong with this question, maybe. Maybe. Okay, you take another 2 minutes to think through. Okay?
I did half of the working.
Good.
But the question is from EduFriend.
EduFran, okay, great.
Is this correct?
Okay, let me see. Hold on. Wait. Okay, you just give me one more minute. Just give me one more minute, okay? One more minute. Okay, can I see your model, Iman? Wait. Hold on, don't. Okay, thank you. Zahin, you got any drawing? You made any drawing? No. Okay, so let us go step by step. Now, we look at the thing. You got to ask yourself when you do this type of question, what is the same about? So let us read step by step. When you get a problem sum, you read sentence. Ali, Ben, and Chris have total 399. That one you understand, correct? They went and get a present for their mother. So each of them get a present for their mother, and each of them spend an equal amount on the present. So we are going to assume equal amount here means equal amount of money, right? Correct? So unless the question is talking about something else. But this is where I'm worried if there is a mistake. Then we waste our time to find out about something that is a mistake question. Let's see. Each of them spend an equal amount of money on the present. Let's assume. All right? On the present. After that, Ali, this is where you draw your model. Ali had 2/3 of his money left. Means the amount of money he spent is 1/3. Do you understand that part? He had 2/3 of his money left, so 1/3 is what is spent. And then Chris has 2/5 of his money left. That means 3/5 was what is spent. This last part we're going to come in a moment. So we are going to draw now. Down here, Ali, there's 3 squares. He got 2/3 of his money left. So this one is the money spent. And remember, the question said that the money spent is the same for all of them. Therefore, Chris also spent this amount of money. Therefore, B, what is B? The other guy also spent the same amount of money. Why? Because the question says they each spend the same amount of money. All I need to do now is to find out the other part, the balance. I repeat, you must understand this part. When we draw, you must understand now down here. Can you see this very clearly? Please see very clearly down here. Okay. Each of them down here, can see, spend an equal amount on the present. So now, that's why this is the equal amount on the present. The part I tell you equal on the spent, present, spend on the present, spend on the present. You understand this part? I hope you do. Okay, we move on. So now, down here. After that, Ali had 2/3 of his money left. You see? At first, he got 3 out of 3. He spent 1/3. All right. Then Chris has 2/5 of his money left. Chris now, he has 2/5, means the whole thing is 5 parts. He have 2 parts of his money left. Means this one must be 3 parts now for Chris. Because altogether there's 5 parts for Chris. So 2 parts, he's left. 3/5 is what is spent. And since we do it like that, we can also divide all of them into 3 parts down here. And this square can build in 3 parts some more. And can do 3 parts some more. Okay. Now we need to draw the last one. The last one. Now, the last one they say, the amount of money Ben had left was 2/3 the amount of money Ali had left. 2/3 of what Ali have. This is what Ali have left. So down here you want 2/3 of this amount. 2/3 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 6 means off means times, right? Equals to 4 parts. Divide by 3, divide by 3. 2 times 2 is 4. So Ben will have 4 more down here. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 until here lah. This is what Ben has. So actually now they tell you in the question, if you look, this is where I think there's a problem with your question lah. That's why I don't trust sometimes question from tuition center, whatever. They say, the question says, down here, you had a total of 399. All right. So down here, whole thing must be 399. But how many units are there? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is 5 units, this one is 9 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units. So let's calculate now. 5 plus 7 is 12 plus 9 is 21 units. 21 units is 399. Iman, can you check now how much is 1 unit? Let's hope it works. You get decimal, that means something is wrong. You don't get decimal means it's okay. Okay, that's 19. Means 1 unit is 19. Okay, 1 unit 19. So down here is 19. So now what is the question asking you? How much did the present cost? Okay. So the present is the amount of money spent here. 1 is 19. So 19, 19, 19. The present costs 19 times 3 lah. 19 times 3 equals to how much? $57. Now, I do not know whether you catch the ball, but this is now to me at a higher level. If you are struggling at a lower level, you are doing this, you know how long a time we need to spend just to do this? You know what I mean? So I would rather, I give my own questions, we go through step by step until we reach. If you cannot do the other tuition center, you're having another tuition center staff, then you ask the tuition center to teach you. Because they give you this question. When they give you the question, they think you can do it, right? I would rather be from what you know, and then we go up. But now, if you're going to take a jump, we have not learned how to walk. We're going to, from crawling, we want to run. Then it will waste time. So far, you understand this one, Iman? You sure? Okay, so you understand, great. Let us go now to the,
When he explained to me, I don't understand. But when you explain to me, I understand.
yes, okay, great. But the problem now is, how long are we going to spend on it? Okay, I no problem. Every lesson, you have 1, 2 questions to ask, no problem. We can go through. But Zahin, you understand this one? No. Okay. So because of that, I may have to give you a question based on this. But never mind. We go back to fractions on the what I plan. Okay, let me see. Okay, so sometimes it's not because I do not want to. Where is it? It's not that I do not want to answer questions from students, but it distract us lah from the thing. Zahin, you got any questions? Please, just ask. Okay, we go to this particular one now. Okay, we try this one. Okay, this is the same thing, similar stuff. I want you to master that skill first before we move on to the next part. Okay, you must understand the question. Anyone got the answer? Okay, on the background, you can see actually what am I drawing, showing you. Zahin, you got the answer for question A?
I don't think it is correct.
What's your answer?
3 whole 1 over 4.
3/4.
3 whole 1 over 4.
3 whole 1/4. Cannot be, right? Because the total amount of fruit punch is only 2 liters plus. Then he pour into, so down here you must understand clearly what he's saying. Okay, this is where you must make sure your concept and the formula is the same. At first, there's 2 liters and 3/5. You're gonna pour this juice inside 4 cups. If you pour sekali, you got 3 liters, means there's some gin or something. You cannot pour, then you get more than this amount. This is the total amount. All right, the total amount is here. So now you pour into 4 cups. So you must follow the method now. These 2, 3, they want you to find out how much is in 1 cup. So you just use the method because you are pouring here. Just take 2, 3/5 divided by 4 cups now. Divided by 4.
0.65.
But they want in fractions. 0.65.
13/20.
13/20. Let us see whether you're right. Okay, let's see. Zahin, do you get 13/20 as well? 2 times 5, 10.
I don't know how to do this kind of question because I haven't learned mixed number.
Oh, I haven't done mixed number and all. Okay.
And
All right. Then we will go through the mixed number. Oh, it's already 3 o'clock, ya Allah. Okay, I just show you. I'll tell you what. You have not learned this division yet, huh? Not yet. P5 you didn't learn, huh? No. I think you all forgot lah. Okay, never mind. We will go through the fractions of this one in the next lesson. But the confusion can last, and I want you to be able to accept this. If you feel confused, this is a natural part of your maths. Just for a few lessons. If you're confused right until the end of the year, something is wrong. But if you're confused first time, second time, it's okay. All right? You must believe in yourself that this confusion will disappear. So the next lesson, what I will do is I will go through now how to calculate this type of fraction. But we still need to go back to the problem sum. Okay? So don't give up. Please, don't give up. Don't say, I feel confused. I want to give up. Please don't give up. Because being confused is the first part of understanding. You must be confused. If you're not going to be confused, that means not human being. Okay? Don't give up. I know it can be frustrating. And every year I teach students, normally they feel very frustrated at first. And then after a while, they master it. They say, it's so easy. So you must go through that process. Okay, don't give up, okay? It's just a little bit more. Next lesson, inshallah, we'll be able to go through. All right, so I'll catch you up with you again next lesson. Assalamualaikum.